So each day, ask the Vril into your life. Open the door to Vril energy.
Welcome to Prophet's Corner, a production of Temple of Vril. And now, here's Vrilya Jarac.
There are days when I struggle with belief in Vril, belief in myself, and belief in general. There are days when I just want to succumb to the forces of Anti-Vril, which is the opposite of the good Vril. Anti-Vril builds and accumulates in your system. We've done podcasts. We've got material about it. Go check it out at templeofvril.com. But we have to beat back this malevolent force of Anti-Vril each day. We have to purge ourselves of this force. We need to download the light into our consciousness every day. Every day is a battle. Every day is a struggle. And we will struggle and we will battle until the day that we die. But it is in the battle that we find our strength. It is in the battle that we find our joy. And it is in victory that we find our strength. The past couple of days, I felt like having a drink again. I've shared my story before of how the Vril changed my life for the better, but how I was addicted to alcohol. I look around at this world and I just say, well, why not just drink? Look at this world. It's collapsing before our very eyes. It's meaningless. There's nothing to do. It's boring, and etc., etc., etc. And the excuses continue to build. But what this is Anti-Vril. It's akin to the devil on your shoulder in other religious faiths. It's akin to a malevolent spirit whispering into your ear, have another drink. There's nothing that you can do about it. Who are you? Be a normal person. Stop doing what you're doing. Stop talking about Vril energy. Stop trying to change the world. Who the do you think you are? And that's what many of us hear in our minds in this daily struggle. But we have to beat back this force. This force doesn't own our lives. We own our lives. I tell you what, friends, the force of Anti-Vril really runs rampant in this world. It has been set free. And it's laughing all the way to the bank as it robs and plunders the wealth of our joy. As it destroys families and communities. And as it destroys this world. Anti-Vril is holding us back from achieving a Star Trek-like utopia. Look at all the tools that we have now in the form of AI and etc. Think of all that we could do by applying the best of our technologies towards building a new, envisioned future of peace. And so Temple of Vril has arisen at the perfect time in history to stab at Anti-Vril, like Michael the Archangel stabbing at the dragon in religious artwork of old. Temple of Vril is taking a stab at Anti-Vril. And we will have the victory. Why? Because Anti-Vril is a force that runs out of juice after a certain point of time. Anti-Vril is being the opposite of joy and being the opposite of strength. It has an endpoint. It has an expiration date, and we are here to make sure that it runs out of juice and that we seal the deal and set it sailing into the sunset. And it motivates me each day. There are days where I wake up and I ask why I'm doing what I'm doing. Oh, just another boring day. No, it's not another boring day. Each day is an opportunity to share knowledge of the eternal flow of Vril in nature. And it's a beautiful concept. I think of all the people who have never heard of Vril energy, who have faith in nothing, I think of all the people that I can potentially reach today. In the previous edition of this podcast, I outlined how I believe that I am the Kalki avatar, and that you too can be the Kalki avatar in this day and age. The Kalki avatar is said to arise at a time in the world when there is much chaos and strife, and the Kalki avatar will win the day by spreading knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. All the old buzzwords ring true. Members of this faith are the Kalki avatar. And so we have a mission cut out for us. Cue the battle music. Hear it in your mind. Let it motivate you. Let it move you. Let it pump you up. You know, when I was thinking about just giving up and having a few drinks the other day, people would be like, well, why aren't you in AA? Yeah, I'm just going to go sit in a discussion group and talk about my woes. No, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to fight back, and I'm going to win this war. And you too are going to win this war, my friends. All members of Temple of Vril and members of other faiths and similar pursuits who believe in a similar life force energy, we are going to win the war by taking care of ourselves, by taking care of our health, by eating a balanced diet. This is how we fight, by spreading knowledge of Vril. But the other day when I was thinking of having just a couple drinks, what stopped me was just considering how weak this is. Sitting back, opening up a cold one. Yeah, it sounds nice, like after a tough day's of work, right? But what benefit is there? When you had your last sip and your eyes are crossed, you can't see, you can't think, what benefit is there? When your liver is poisoned with not only alcohol, but with Anti-Vril at an energetic layer, what benefit is there, my friend? There is no benefit. And so for those of you going through similar issues in your life with addiction or any other struggle, always ask yourself, what benefit is there? It's a cost-benefit analysis sort of thing that you've got to do in your mind. And for me, what builds my bank is by going to war in the name of Vril. And not sitting down like a weakling and a coward and having a drink or two, as they say, but going to war in the name of Vril. By riding on that white horse, like the image of Kalki. This is what generates such amazing visuals in my mind. What keeps me going every day? Anti-Vril is a force that you can control. Don't let it control you, but you can control Anti-Vril. It starts first by attuning yourself with the ever-present flow of Vril and nature. Each day, you have to come into contact with Vril energy. Really, you just have to become aware of its presence because it flows through everything and it connects the universe. It binds everything together. So become aware of Vril each day. You've got to ask it in a psychic manner. You've got to connect to it almost in a way that would be reminiscent of prayer, right? The other religions, they pray. In Vrilism, we understand that we can connect psychically to Vril energy, and it's how we download it into our beings. So each day, ask the Vril into your life. Open the door to Vril energy. Ask it to cleanse and rid you of Anti-Vril, and it will. And attune to its ever-present flow. Say, "Oh, great Vril in nature, I download you into my being this day. Wash me clean and free. Set me on the path towards my ultimate success and health and destiny. Heal me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet and set me free this day. I'm so grateful for all the amazing blessings in my life. I ask that you wrap me in a cocoon of safety and protection. Shield me from all harm, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, financial, legal, and what have you. In the name of the Vril, we so speak. You say this each and every day or something similar. Always express your gratitude in addition for the amazing things in your life. But say this each day, and the Vril will flow through you like a radiant light. It will illuminate your core. It will beat back the forces of Anti-Vril. But only for a certain amount of time. Again, you have to stay vigilant each day. This is a struggle and this is a war. But allow the radiance and the light of Vril to spill forth in such a way that friends and family and coworkers and everyone around you, where they ask, what's up with this guy? What's up with this gal? Why are they radiating like an angel? It's crazy. What's up with them? I want to learn more. I want to get to know them. And then this is your inroad to share knowledge of the Vril. If you're an offline person, do it this way. If you're an online person, tell people in your social networks. Tell them about Vril's amazing power in your life to transform you and to put a smile on your face.
Your journey towards greater fulfillment begins at Temple of Vril. Visit templeofvril.com today.